Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Farm Sim 22 on the Angel Mountain 16 times map. Let's pick up where we left off. Last couple episodes we went did a lot of talking about what our plans are, where all the fields stand, businesses stand, fields we want to buy, all that kind of good stuff. And this episode we're going to get back to work. I've got a load of sheep here. We'll get these guys dropped off, and then we'll take a look at how our two fields that we're doing field work on, how those are progressing. I think our clover field is close to being windrowed. So we converted the grass swath over to hay, and I've got a helper over there windrowing it. I think he's almost done, but we'll check in a minute. Let's drop off a bunch more sheep. I got a different kind this time, just to start mixing it up. Let's pump this open. Just like we've been getting different dairy cows and different beef cows. Starting to mix up the sheep too. I think this is I think it's going to be important when it comes time to take these guys to the butcher. We'll see when the time comes. But I've got these Steinschaft instead of the landrace ones. So just the little youngins. These are super cheap. We'll get these guys loaded in, and we'll do our normal paying off debt. We'll go buy chickens, all that kind of stuff. Get that knocked out right at the beginning. We're doing pretty good cash wise. Got about 3 million in the bank. Let's get that. Speaking of cash, let's go ahead and pay off 20 grand of debt. 1, 2, 3, 4. So about 6.25 million. And then we're going to drive over to, I think, the hen house. Just to get over there quick. And do I have another trailer over here or not? I don't see our trailer. I must not have anything up here, which is odd. I usually do. All right, let's get more chickens. We usually do, I think, about 125. So we've got 610 in there now. Health 50%, food, they got plenty of food. Let's get to it. We've been doing 60, 60, and 5. So 60 of the baby chickens, 60 of the mature, and then 5 roosters just for fun. Let's select this guy. I think 60 is the max, right? Yep. Buy those. Do the same here. And then 5 of these just for fun. Select, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Buy these, yep. That's that. Let's teleport over to the other chicken coop. And we'll do the same thing here. Yeah, these guys have the same food, same number of chickens. We can do the 5 roosters first, I suppose. These guys are already selected. And then we want 60 of these and 60 of these guys. Okay, so now both pens have 735 chickens. So we'll see how fast they burn through our grain. I think we'll be okay, but we'll find out as we play on. All right, let's check on our helpers. Oh, we have trees to cut. Oh man, yeah, we might be doing some of this. We don't have to do those back there, but these, I don't know, looks like about 3 or 4 rows. I like to get these cleared out of here and get that wood hauled. All right, let's look for helpers. This guy is just waiting for the field to be windrowed. This is our clover field. We're gonna plant corn here when we're done. We'll just tab through to see where the other helpers are. This guy is plowing. I think I should have put a load of fertilizer down before I plowed this field. What's going to come next? I'm going to try to put fertilizer down and then seed on top of it with the fertilizing seeder. I have a feeling we're not going to get the credit for that. Man, what should we do? Should I just wait? Maybe I'll wait. Maybe we'll go to seed right after this and then wait for a growth stage and put the second coat of fertilizer on it. It's a huge field. Hate to kind of waste a bunch of fertilizer. I'm just not sure if you can put fertilizer and then immediately seed with a seeder that fertilizes too and get credit for both stages. I'm 50-50 in my brain whether that's going to work or not. I'll experiment on some other maps some other time. We'll just get to seeding after this guy is done. Oh yeah, we have TMR we could be making here soon. We've got all the ingredients. Okay, here's our windrower. Looks like he's got 4 full rows left to go. We have a little bit of time. And obviously our plow has a ton of work to do. Let's dive into trees. Oh man, it does take a while, but we'll time lapse it. Want to get all these cleared out. We're gonna have to move these too. Move these trees into the sawmill and then maybe even buy a log storage or over by the refinery, because that's where all these trees are gonna go. End up in that sawmill. And then yeah, we gotta move the timber and then remove the stumps. And then maybe come through here and harvest this grass and then plant new trees. We won't do all of that this episode, but we're going to cut these trees down. Let's get on it. Here we go. All right, this is the last tree for this area. We have this area cleared. Eventually we're going to plant trees in this whole area. We'll make this another forestry section. But this is the last one for a good long time. Until we buy that property, I suppose. I suppose if we buy this field, we'll get all these trees. This one, they're not letting me cut just yet. I want to see, is our timber runner trailer over there? It looks like it is. Our tree harvester is next going to be needed kind of over by our oil rigs, actually. I'm going to clear out some trees and make room for an apartment building. Not going to do that right now, though. I just wanted to get close enough to see the timber runner. Let's check on our helper, and then we'll go get our truck and start picking up some of these logs. But yeah, let's see how the fields are doing. Curious to see if our windrowing's done. This guy I know is not going to be done for a little while because he moves pretty slow. But is the windrowing done? It is good. And it looks like our stuff has been kept in good repair. I might run it through the wash here real quick. Yeah, let's give this a quick power wash. John Deere, this tractor's been pretty good so far. I've had it only for a little while. Alright, that is looking good. Let's move this guy over next to the tedder. And this tractor, I don't know what I'm going to use next. We are going to need to put fertilizer down in that field, but first we got to collect up all of that hay. That's going to take a good long time. Let's go to this guy. And I think we need to do auto drive on this one. And let's see, what field? We're on field 21. In fact, this may be set up already. Field 21 weight silo. Let's see what his course play is set up to. Field 21 harvest grain. That I think is correct. And then I think I just do course play here and then turn this guy on. Let's see. We'll keep an eye on it. Oh, are you going to go all the way back? Which one is course play on or off? I can't tell. Guessing that means course play is on. Let's we'll keep an eye on this guy for a second. Yeah, I think he may go to his weight point first. And then course play will kick on if I'm not mistaken. We'll keep an eye on it. We want that probably the first waypoint, I guess. Let's watch this guy and see what happens. Kind of predicting he's going to go to the waypoint and then immediately go to the start of the field, and we'll see the little course play thing kick on. Nope, waiting for call. We got the wrong mode here. Let's change modes. This is the one we want. Field 21 weight, field 21 silo, and we want to pick up hay this time. And you're waiting for call. I can't tell on the course play which one is on and which one's off. Okay, this guy is going nuts. Let me see what I can try here. He's absolutely going crazy. Alright, we're back. The problem might have been we had some, looks like I think that might be grass in here. Maybe that was a problem? Let's try again. We need to do a couple things. Let's get rid of the noise. And let's load the course play course up on this guy. It's going to be the Field 21 harvest. Load that course, activate it. Okay. And then here we want, I think we had the right thing here. This is Wait, load. We don't want to do that. We want to unload. That's unload combine. That is just drive, I guess, or something to a point. Pick up and deliver. This, I think, is what we want. Silo hay. And then I still don't know which is on or off. I guess that's got to be on, right? Let's see what we get this time. Okay, now it looks like it's heading in the right direction. Yeah, I think the problem must have been that I had a little bit of grass in here, and so it didn't know what to do. It didn't have any instructions for what to do with the grass, only hay. So I think we're good. We'll keep our fingers crossed. I restarted the game, and I got our plow working again, so that helper is moving. There he is. He's got about 5 more rows to go. But let's get our truck. And let's go pick up some logs and feed the sawmill over by the oil refinery. So I'll meet you over there. All right, let's grab the timber runner. We'll do some time lapse, and then we'll do a few loads of logs, and then we'll go check on the helper, just make sure that we're getting that hay off of the field. But yeah, we've got a bunch of logs to pick up. Here we go. All right, actually, while we're over here, I'm gonna build a log storage and put it right along here. We can't put any other buildings here, but I think a log storage will fit. I don't want to do it in the wide areas because we may use that for other buildings. In fact, I think this is where we're going to put the apartment building, is right here, right across from that oil rig. There's a lot of room here, and we'll feed that gold bars from the wash plants. And I think it's going to be cabbage or something. Carrots or cabbage. We have to feed them. We'll just bring that over with the curtain side trailer. We can bring a whole bunch at once. And then I think they need electricity too. So we'll have to clear out the trees. But for now, let's just get a log storage placed. We can check the used vehicle market here too. Nothing new there. Construction. I think is it in silos? This is a mod just off of the Farm Sim mod hub. Where might you be? Wood storage mod. This, I think this is our buddy right here. Yeah, and I actually edited it so it would hold, I can't remember, 5 million, I think. It may hold 5 million liters of logs. It's a little wider than I thought. But that might do it. We only need to access it from one side. It doesn't need to be right next to the sawmill. If we do it here, I'm just afraid we're going to encroach on... Well, there's probably room here. Maybe this makes a little more sense. Let's do it... Yeah, let's do it right there. 50,000. Boom. There it is. I might be able to texture the ground to make it look a little better. Looks like it kind of overrode some of the texture to be like forestry area. Normally that would be a good thing, but in this case it just looks kind of odd. Let's see if I can repaint that. Construction, landscaping, painting, and then what is this color? Is this... I don't think it's asphalt. I think it's dirt. Is this dirt? I'm colorblind, so it's awfully hard for me to tell, but that looks right to me. Let's get a bigger brush and then just bring this across and make it look consistent. Can we do this too? I guess we can. How about that? Then this part can be kind of dirty and shaggy or whatever, but this looks like just the regular dirt. All right, that was a little extra dough for that. But yeah, I'm going to just keep on hauling logs. Once the sawmill's full, it looks like it's got 120,000. It can take another 130,000 liters of logs. Once this is full, I'm just going to fill this guy up. Let's check our worker too. I'm pretty sure our worker is doing fine getting the hay off of that field. Yeah. Yep. Oh, there may be some little nuggets here and there that he leaves behind, like right there. But he's doing the job. He's on the second or third row. So that'll take a while. Once he's done, we will get fertilizer down on this field. And then we'll bring the plow over and have it mulched and plowed. And then we'll seed it. And this one's going to be corn. We have the corn planter right nearby. So let this guy do his thing. I'm going to get back to doing logs. Oh boy, what's going on here? This is our plow trying to make a turn. And it's one of the downsides with this plow being so huge. Good thing we tabbed over here. Let's shut off course play for a second. Oh man, what is he doing? Jammed up pretty good. Let's swing him around. We may have to babysit this guy. Boy, I wouldn't have thought that'd be in the way, but apparently it is. Course play. Nearest waypoint. Should pick up from what he was doing. He's only got 2 more rows to go, but we'll have to keep that in mind when we do this field, that we're always going to have a problem. Since we didn't stack up helpers this time, we're just letting him do the whole field start to finish. It might make sense to start him on this side next time and work his way down the opposite direction. We'll see. He's almost done. I'll keep an eye on it. And I'm going to get back to hauling logs. We'll do a bunch of them. Maybe all of them. I'll just time lapse it. We'll cut out some of the footage, but it'll be nice to get all these logs up. All right, back to it. Here we go. All right, we still have some more trees to pick up, but man, with all these tree stumps in this field, it is a bit like driving through a minefield. I think what I want to do is switch over to grinding some stumps. Do we have our forestry mulcher over here? We do. That's the guy. Let's hop in the tractor and do a little bit of stump grinding, just to make it a little easier to drive through this area with our timber runner. Take out a bunch of these. We'll do this in time lapse. I'm not going to include all of the stump grinding in the video because there are hundreds of them. But let's start chewing these things back because, man, like I said, we have so many. Here we go. All right, we've taken out about several dozen stumps, but there are several dozen stumps more to take out, plus a whole bunch of timber we need to haul over to that log storage over by the sawmill area. I'm gonna try and get as much of this done as I can in between episodes, and then when we get back, we'll have to see. We'll take a look at where all the fields stand and see if we can't finish up that field work, and then I'd like to keep focused on this area. I'm thinking about harvesting all this grass. There's just a ton of grass here. We can make use of it for something. If not for just the 10 million liter objective on grass, we could use it to make silage. But it seems like we should take advantage of it. We got a whole humongous area of mature grass we can harvest. And then after we do that, we want to make this a forestry area for our pencil production. And we'll see. We may repaint the ground in the forestry texture. It's a huge area, so that could be a little pricey. So we'll have to think about whether we want to do that or not. I think it would look better as a forestry area. But we'll see. We have a lot of stuff that we want to buy, so I'm hesitant on spending money on beautification just yet. But we'll see. We'll make that decision next episode. But yeah, let's leave it here for now. Like I said, I'll try and clear the rest of these trees and these stumps in between episodes, and then we'll pick back up next episode. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy this series on the Angel Mountain 16 times map, Farm Sim 22. I'm enjoying it. We got a huge way to go, so we're just getting started. We're in maybe the early mid game. But we're picking up some more fields. We're raising some cash. We're getting there. Yeah, I'll catch you all in the next episode.